We all want heroism in our fantasy role-playing games. But to have heroism, you need to have evil to fight. The goblins in the cave and the brigands in the woods are easy to spot, but too often we overlook the evils that can lurk in the hearts of men. Cults of Zahak is a book of foes and black magics. It's an unflinching look at the horrors and evils that can be wrought by those who would seek to destroy human civilization from within.
Built from the rock-solid mechanics of Mithras Imperative, this book provides an in-depth look at the dark religion surrounding an ancient evil deity called Zahak. It's an indispensable tool for GMs to give their worlds, characters, and enemies more depth, and to bring your players monsters worthy of being destroyed. We provide write-ups for 4 pre-made cults from different cultural backgrounds that can be dropped into your game at a moment's notice. Their hierarchy, rites, blasphemous goals, and ongoing crimes are given a full treatment that will inject horror and drama into your campaign like you've never seen before. Whether you're playing Tolkien-esque high fantasy or gritty sword and sorcery, these cults will become powerful foes for your players.
In addition to the pre-made cults, you'll find a completely new magic system of vile black sorcery that the cults of Zahak use to bring ruin and suffering to all in their path. The most potent of these rituals is the creation of their demonic idols. These golems are not your standard fantasy robots. Every material used in their creation grants the dark sorcerer terrible gifts and mutations, and we provide rules for creating your own golems within this framework. You'll also find a litany of these creatures that already walk the earth, wreaking havoc on mankind and the spiritual realm alike.
But this is not just a toolkit or a list of monster stat blocks. Included is a full sandbox city adventure in the mythical city of Avaloch. The rightful king is gone on crusade, and it's been years since he directly ruled, and in his absence, the city is beginning to unravel. Thousands of people making the pilgrimage to the Isle of Avaloch have congregated outside the city walls, unable to complete their pious journey, as the holy ground they seek has been closed to all. Whispers of dark calamity on the Isle of Hope are spreading like wildfire among the people. The church and the nobility argue as to how best to maintain order in the face of growing discontent and the emergence of the Hedge Knight guilds. The temples of the saints have come into disharmony, and violence in the streets is becoming more common. Beneath all of this, hidden from view, a dark cult of Zahak is fanning the flames of the city's problems and becoming more bold by the day.
This is not a linear adventure with a beginning, middle, and end. It is a network of characters and factions with competing ideas, goals, alliances, and rivalries. By helping or hindering any character or faction, your players are going to stumble into a web of intrigue that will light the fuse of the powder keg in Avaloch. Game Masters will be armed with more than 36 fully fleshed out NPCs, 13 factions, and a series of random encounter tables that are guaranteed to draw your players into an incredible conflict of politics, demons, faith, and passion.
Whether you're using Chaosium's BRP, the Mithras games from the design mechanism, or any other D100 fantasy game, Cults of Zahak will bring a new level of drama and horror to your table. And for those of you out there who've always wanted to dip your toes into the D100 ecosystem, Cults of Zahak and the free Mithras Imperative rules are the perfect way to get started.
So don't back away from evil. Grab your sword and fight the Cults of Zahak.